miya aaway Sheikh Shaakir ma noola miya war aaway culimadeena ilaahan ka cabsan.
This video shows a 73-year-old man sobbing in public, but not over heartbreak, death, hunger, or displacement. He is crying over a bill that for a brief moment tried to prevent him from being able to marry a child.
Be accepted. People are being misled. Fear Allah, fear Allah. Let us fear Allah and prevent these matters.
On October 1st, Somalia's federal parliament made history, if only for a few hours, by joining 51 other African nations in ratifying the charter, which mandates a minimum marriage age of 18 years. The move was hailed as progress by international rights groups, including Save the Children and UNICEF, and aligned Somalia with the decades-old global treaties aimed at protecting girls from exploitation, health risks, and interrupted education.
The chairman confirmed that 145 members approved it, 10 members rejected it. 30 abstained, therefore the decision is valid. If you are not organized.
However, the bill only lasted for 72 hours. By the time the ink dried, clerics in Mogadishu had taken to the streets, mosques, and media, blasting the reform for importing Western morality under the guise of human rights.
The law that is being referred to was passed by the federal parliament, and according to it, children reach adulthood at 18, or 18 as you know it. But for us, as Muslim men and women, as believers, male and female, it does not concern us. What happened is that we believe in the Islamic Sharia, which is the word of Allah, and the words of the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him. That is what we believe in, and this law that says children reach adulthood at 18 is contrary to Islamic Sharia. It opposes it, it is against it. Therefore, it does not concern us as Muslim men and women, as believers, male and female. It does not concern us. I am telling you this loudly and clearly. It does not concern us, and why? Because it goes against Islamic Sharia.
Protests erupted across Mogadishu. Clerics blasted the bill as a betrayal of Sharia law, which doesn't define adulthood by age, but by physical and religious maturity, sometimes as young as 9 years.
Islamic Sharia says what it means is that reaching puberty is determined by certain signs called the signs of maturity. For a girl, if she sees her period, even if she is 9 or 10 years old, if she experiences normal menstruation, she has reached maturity. Similarly for a boy, if he has a wet dream and experiences ejaculation, that is also a sign. If he sees semen from himself, then he has reached maturity. Even if they haven't shown any other signs yet, they are considered to have reached puberty. Also, what the Islamic law ultimately holds is that one reaches puberty at 15 years old, or earlier if the signs of puberty appear, whether in a boy or a girl. That is the ruling. Sometimes boys and girls reach puberty at 10 years old. This is a law among non-Muslims, but look, for us, those who believe in Islam, we follow the word of Allah. The message that was revealed to Prophet Muhammad is what Muslims believe in, and it is the foundation of Islam. Other things do not concern us. It never concerns us, no matter what happens. For me, I only believe in what is called faith, and that is what is written in our Sharia. Whatever contradicts it, we oppose and reject. It does not concern us. Do you want to bring it to us? But we are not afraid, and it has no meaning for us. You are not responsible for us, nor have you been made responsible for us. Do not deceive yourselves by thinking otherwise. Those things do not concern us. What matters to us is what is in Islamic Sharia. That is the meaning.
And the viral moment came when an elderly Sheikh, now infamous, was captured sobbing in front of cameras. The video, viewed over 1.7 million times, sparked outrage, support, memes, and mockery, depending on which corner of the internet you landed in.
Yesterday was indeed a dark day for Somalia, a truly profound day of darkness. The decision that was made by the parliament yesterday is simply and utterly unacceptable. We are Muslims. 100% of us are Muslims. Somalis fear God. This matter requires intervention. Our Somali scholars, our respected scholars, You are the heirs of the prophets. We always listen to your words. What happened? Why is there silence about this issue? Where is Sheikh Sumo? Is he not alive? Is Sheikh Shakir not alive? Please, our scholars, do not let us down. And fear God, fear Allah. Oh Allah, guide us back.
Sheikh Mohammed Malin Abshir Abi, Sheikh Nur Ali Jim'ali Abi, Warilahan Kabsan, Sheikh Abdirzak Ashari Abi.
Fear Allah, let us fear Allah and prevent these matters. These are not issues that can be accepted. For 8 or 10 years, the nation has been in a state where their children reach maturity. I cannot agree with this. The Prophet, peace be upon him, and the Muslims instructed us not to oppose the Muslims. We were told not to oppose them. If they had feared Allah, they would not have committed this and would have been imprisoned.
Under pressure, the Somalia government issued a clarification on October 4th, and the bill was ratified by the government, saying, while the government supports the idea of child protection in principle, anything that contradicts Islamic law, like for instance setting 18 years as a minimum age for marriage, is off the table. Instead, the government said it would rely on the traditional maturity standard.
This bill, which will be applied in this country, which will affect the most vulnerable and the most poor, right? And the men and women who are passing this bill, rest assured, if anything happens, they will not be subjected to this bill, right?
Meanwhile, feminist hashtags like End Child Marriage Somalia surged across Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Many pointed to the March 2025 scandal in Bosaso, where an 8-year-old girl had been rescued from a forced marriage after hiding for 6 months.
Most of the women and girls here were married at 13, and perhaps by 20 they are divorced with 4 or 5 children. The man divorces her or beats her.
My husband would go out to search for some food, then he would return home empty-handed and beat me, demanding why I hadn't prepared lunch for him. But I had nothing to cook.
The story went national and was cited in parliament during the initial push for reform. According to UNICEF, Somalia has one of the highest child marriage rates in the world. 36% of girls are married before 18, 17% before 15. These marriages often result in school dropouts, early pregnancies, childbirth complications like obstetric fistula, and entrenched poverty. A cycle critics argue the new bill, if enforced, could have helped disrupt.
Some of the people who are working on this, their children live in a safe country where the rights of their children are protected.